am your friend WD Gann Trader. Today we are going to discuss why I am bearish on Nifty for the next week using Cosmogram analysis. So today's video is going to be very interesting. You will be amazed by the result of accuracy, that how perfect it is working on the Nifty. So let's start without wasting much time. So open the Gannzilla app and select the visible button from the Cosmogram. Here is our visible button. So I am going to use the birth chart and normal transit chart on Gannzilla using a Cosmogram to predict the Nifty view. Here is our birth chart, which is known as Radix, and here is our normal transit chart. So we are going to use this both. So on the Radix part from here, and go to the planets option and select the planets Mercury and Mars only. We are going to use the planets Mercury and Mars, and in aspects part select the conjunction only. Now we are not going to make any change in the Radix part. So now let's come to the transit part. In transit part also we are going to select the planets Mercury and Mars, and in aspects part we are only going to use the conjunction. So this is the setting for our today's view on the Nifty. So what I have seen is that whenever there is Mars Mercury conjunction means when they are at 0 degree to each other, means when they are in the same line. The market has given a reversal every time in the Nifty when there is a conjunction between the Mars and Mercury. Also come to the Radix part and come to the date option. Change the date to the birth date, means when the Nifty started, or when it was first traded, or when the Nifty came into the market first time. So the date is 22 April 1996. You can search it on the Google and find also. So change the date to 22 April 1996. Now we are not going to make any change in the Radix part. So come again to the transit part. So today is the date 12th April 2024, and here we can see a conjunction between the Mars and Mercury planet of Radix and transit part. We have to select the conjunction of Radix and transit part only, not of transit. We have to select of Radix and transit planets only. So here you can see that this Mercury is of Radix part and this Mars is of transit part. We are going to select only when there is a conjunction between the Mars and Mercury of transit and Radix part. We will not consider when there is a conjunction between the transit and transit planet only. I hope you all are clear with it. So we can see that on the date 12th April 2024, here is a conjunction between the Mars and Mercury planet. So what we can say that from the date 12th April 2024, we can see a reversal in the market. Let us check it for the past and let us do a backtest of it from the year 2019 to 2024. That is it working with higher accuracy? Also for the conjunction part, we may have a deflection of 1 to 2 days easily. For example, if the date is like 12th April, then the reversal may start 2 days early or after 2 days, or also from the same date 12th April. So you can always work with 1 to 2 days of deflection. Let us go into the past and check when there is a conjunction forming between Mars and Mercury, Radix and transit part only. Not transit planets, only transit and Radix, Mars and Mercury conjunction. So let's go in the past. From here you can go in the past and check when there is the next conjunction forming between the Mercury and Mars of Radix and transit. So here you can see on the date 23 March 2024, here is the conjunction between the Mars and Mercury. So the date is 23 March 2024. Let's mark it on the Nifty and check whether it is working or not. So open the TradingView app. Here is our Nifty chart. So we have to go on the date of 23 March 2024. And here you can see that market was falling. From the date of 23 March 2024, market started going up. Let's go more in the past and check more dates. Make it to month. Change it to day. Yes, here you can see the conjunction forming between the Mars and Mercury planet. So the date is 30 March 2023. Open the TradingView app. Mark the date of 30 March 2023. 30 March 2023 is holiday, so we will consider 29th March. And here you can see that market was falling, but exactly from the date of 29th March 2023, market given a very good reversal on the bullish side. And you can see that it went from 16,919 to 17,892. So it has given a very good reversal. Now let's go more in the past. Open the Gannzilla again. Change it to month. Let's go in the past. Yes, now here we can see that on the date 6th August 2022, it is forming a conjunction between the Mercury and Mars. Let's mark it on the TradingView app. So the date is 6th August 2022. As on the 6th August, there is an holiday, so we will consider 5th August 2022. And here you can see that market was in the good upward run. For the next whole week, it was flat. But exactly from the date of 6th August 2022, market started going up. And we can see a very good rally in the upward side direction. Now let's go more back in the past. Change it to month. So let's go in the past. So the next date here you can see is of 7th April 2022, or we can consider it as 6th April 2022 is the date. There may be deflection of 1 to 2 days. It will be okay. 6th April 2022. Let's mark it on the TradingView app. Here is our date 6th April 2022. And you can see here that market was in very good bull rally. But exactly from the date of 5th March 2022, it started falling. And here we can see a very good fall in the market, a very good reversal in the market. There may be deflection of 1 to 2 days. For 6th April, it may be 5 April or 7th April. But we can see here a very good reversal. Now let's go more in the past. Change it to month. And here you can see that on 15th April 2021, there is the next conjunction between the Mercury and Mars. Let's mark it on the TradingView app. So here is the date 15th April 2021. We can see here market fall for the next 3 days. Now let's go more back in the past. Change it to week. Yes, exactly here. The date is 18th Feb 2021. So let's mark it on the TradingView app. So here is the date 18th Feb 2021. As I said that there may be deflection of 2 days. And you can see that exactly 2 days before of 18th Feb 2021, market was in very good bull run. But exactly from the date of 16th Feb 2021, market started falling, and for the next whole week, market was falling. Now let's go more back in the past. Change it to month. So the next date is 24 April 2020, when there is a conjunction forming between the Mars and Mercury. So again come to the TradingView app, and let's mark the date of 24 April 2020. Yes, here is the date 24 April 2020. And now what I have said, that there may be deflection of 1 to 2 days, and you can see here market falling from the last 2 days, but exactly from the date 22 April, it started going in upward side direction. So the deflection of 2 days from 24 April is 22 April, and you can see that from 22 April it given a very good rally in the bull side. Now let's go more in the past. Change it to month. And yes, here you can see the date is 2nd May 2019. Let's mark it on the TradingView app. Yes, here is the date 2nd May 2019, and you can see here that market was going up from the last 4 to 5 days, but exactly from the date of 2nd May 2019, we can see a very good fall in the market, a very good reversal. We can see that market fall from the level of 11,733 to directly 11,134. So we seen here a very good reversal in the market. Now let's check for the last one more date in the past. Let's go back in the past. Yes, exactly. The date is 19th March 2019. So let's mark it on the TradingView app, exactly here. And what you can see here, that market was in a very good bull run from many days. But exactly from the date after 19th March 2019, it started falling, and we can say that market given a very good fall. So in this way, this Mars and Mercury conjunction of radix and transit part works. Okay, now let's come in the future. So our next conjunction in the future is forming on the date of 12th April 2024. And here is our date 12th April 2024. And you can see that exactly from the date of 12th April 2024, we can see here that market started falling. Market was in very good bull run, but exactly from the date of 12th March 2024, we can see that a small reversal has already started. Also, I told you this on the Twitter last night. And today we can see a very good fall. Market opened with the 75 points gap down, and after that 75 points gap down, market fell by next 160 points more. So it means we captured 160 points today. And the next date when the conjunction is going to form is 8 May 2024. Exactly here 8 May 2024. Which means we can say that from the date of 8th May 2024 we again can see a reversal in the market. So this is all about our conjunction of Mercury and Mars in the transit and radix. So I hope you all liked the video. Target of minimum 500 likes for this video. Like, share and comment more and more to motivate us for making such more videos like this. Thank you everyone.